Rusame reader, Crow Song! And today I will be reading to you from Take 2 by Miriorite. Now, on to Chapter 26, Sober Kiss. America slowly lifted his eyelids. The vague scent of wine was still there. He sighed to himself and sat up on the bed. That was quite rude of me to black out so suddenly last night. He had an aching headache from the hangover. He could barely sit upright. Then he started to recollect small bits of what happened last night. A few moments later, all the memories came crashing down like a bulldozer. America buried himself in the blankets and internally screamed. Holy shit, what did I do? He must think I'm a pervert that harasses my friends. I can't believe I acted upon my urges and kissed him so suddenly last night. What should I do? What should I say? Should I apologize? America kept thinking of all the possible outcomes and the best course of action. It should be fine if I act like nothing happened, right? After all, ignorance isn't a sin. I'll just act like I don't remember anything. Times like these make America grateful he is so good at acting. He glanced at the clock on the wall that read 8 a.m. Ah shit, we have a movie shooting soon. He hurriedly lifted the blanket, but before he could place his hands on the door handle, the door opened on its own. Russia stood there and stared at America for a second. The American was a little nervous, but he had already decided he would play it off and pretended that he didn't remember anything. He opened his mouth to say something, but was interrupted by Russia smiling, then pulling him into a hug. The American stood there, confused. He sensed that Russia was in a very good mood. Good morning. What's all this about? America raised an eyebrow when Russia loosened his embrace. A small smile curved on the shorter male's face. Russia lifted his head and replied, It's nothing. I was actually going to wake you up. I'm sorry for downing the entire glass and getting drunk. I do weird stuff when I'm under the influence of alcohol. Did I do anything weird? The mention of this made the taller male smile even wider. No, you didn't do anything. Really? America was skeptical, but brushed it off. He then continued, Well, in any case, we should get to work soon. America walked over to the balcony to get some fresh air before they leave. Russia followed behind him as they admired the scenery. Suddenly, his hungover struck and he got extremely dizzy. America fell backwards, hitting the Russian as well, causing a domino effect as both of them dove into the pool. There was a large splash, then a vibrant laughter from America. Sorry, we're both wet now. No, it's okay. Let's go inside first. The Russian ran a hand through his wet hair. Water droplets slid down his face as he did. They both went inside and changed clothes before going to work. What a coincidence you have an outfit in just my size. I wouldn't know what to wear if you didn't. Russia stared at the American, who just got out of the bathroom from changing. You can keep the outfit. They don't fit me anyway. It's such a nice outfit, though. Are you sure? The shorter male glanced at his outfit again. Yes, I don't mind. A smile curved on his lips. I won't ask any more then. Thank you. There are no thank yous and sorries between us. At the studio, everyone had skeptical looks as they saw the two of them arrive on the exact same time. They wanted to ask or criticize them. The gazes on their faces made that quite obvious. but the taller male's demeanor warned them not to. After getting dressed, the director instructed the group of people as they filmed. America was not required for this current scene, so he sat down on a bench nearby. He stared intently at his crush, who was currently acting in the scene. America thought about what Russia has done for him. Just how much of what he says and does is true. After all, they are all actors. It's harder to perceive each other's emotions due to that. He analyzed the taller male's acting. It was amazing, quoted by many fans. America felt that Russia was on a pedestal he could no longer reach, but he was quite content at just admiring him from far away. He was so absorbed in his thoughts that he didn't realize someone had sat next to him. When Russia handed a bottle of water to the American, only then did he notice someone had sat down next to him. America commented casually, "Geez, your acting is so good. The best I've seen from anyone. The award ceremony is coming up soon. I bet you'll win the award." Awards are not everything. I'm aware, but it's quite an achievement, don't you think? When you win, you better deliver the best speech ever. I'll be in the audience waiting for you. Russia only gazed at America for a second before looking away again. To me, you're the one who deserves that award. You'll always be number one to me. A pair of blue eyes stared at the Russian. America coughed in embarrassment. I'm really not that amazing. I think you totally deserve it. A hint of pink flush dusted his cheeks. Russia no longer rebuked what he said and just stayed silent. The next scene is a kiss scene, Russia commented. America had totally forgotten about the matter. Memories of last night resurfaced in his head again. Oh, is it? I forgot. The director called them to do the next scene. The director flipped through the script and said, I'm aware Russia doesn't like romantic scenes with other actors and actresses, so we can just have him fake the kiss because the angle won't make it visible anyway. The studio staff all collectively agreed to this proposition. America scrunched his eyebrows slightly in disappointment. Meanwhile, Russia said nothing. The staff mistook it as a silent approval. On another note, this specific scene is jam-packed with romantic tension so thick you could cut it with a knife. Every time the Russian said anything romantic, America felt like an arrow was being shot through his poor heart. The extremely realistic acting wasn't helping either. Then the kiss scene came. America eyed the camera carefully and adjusted his body language along with the angle to make it seem more realistic. He carefully considered every small gesture and step he took. That's how complex acting is. The Russian leaned in. America knew it wouldn't happen, but couldn't help his heart beating at a dangerous rate. But, to his surprise, his mouth was covered by another. His eyes shot open in surprise and disbelief. When they parted, Russia acted like nothing happened and acted according to the script flawlessly. America was overjoyed that they had kissed while both of them were sober, which felt amazing. He was left there, his whole face red, and he felt like his brain was fried. Fortunately, according to the script, this is how his character was supposed to act after the kiss, so no one thought strangely of it. Instead, they inwardly praised him at how good his acting was. America would put work before everything else, so he calmed down and continued to shoot. After the cameras shut, America walked over to Russia, who was talking to his manager. Why did you actually do it? I thought you didn't like intimate physical contact with others. Oh, I thought it would be better if I did. It's more accurate now, right? Yeah, right, his manager exclaimed internally. He had saw the entire scene from a different angle, so he naturally saw the kiss as well. Russia's manager pinched the bridge of his nose and sighed. I don't know who knows Russia better than I do, and even I feel like something isn't right. I really need to teach this boy to come up with better excuses. America didn't ask any more questions. He trusted Russia a lot. This time was not an exception. But deep down, he hoped the reason to why Russia did that was different compared to what he said. And that's the end of this chapter. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm calling bullshit. Yeah, you don't need me to tell you that. You are too. That being said, I would like to invite you to join the Discord, which is linked down in the description below. Well, I hope you have a nice rest of your day, night, or whatever it is for you. Just enjoy your time. And I will see you tomorrow.